More developments tonight in a case that's pitting the Washington County prosecutor against the sheriff. It all stems from an alleged DWI involving the prosecutor last summer.
But the sheriff's office didn't administer sobriety tests or seek charges until this week. Our Christine Byers tells us what the sheriff and prosecutor have to say for themselves.
This case began at about 2:15 a.m. July 5th when Washington County Prosecutor John Jones IV was involved in a single vehicle crash. It happened near the Rural Parish Workers of Christ building. The sheriff tells us that after striking the cross on this property, the prosecutor then called a deputy on that deputy's personal cell phone instead of calling 911.
What do you think could have gone differently had he called 911?
We don't work injury crashes, so that our dispatch, that would have triggered them to call the Highway Patrol.
Instead, two deputies responded. One wrote in a report that Jones had slurred speech and an empty bottle of rum under his driver's seat. But the deputy didn't administer sobriety tests or call in the Highway Patrol. He says he felt intimidated not to because of the prosecutor's position.
The Highway Patrol should have been contacted. That's what should have been done differently. It all looks bad. It all smells bad. But if it was a common person, it would have been handled completely different, and that's what's unfortunate about it. And the only person here to blame is me.
So why 7 months later does this become an application for a warrant?
I didn't know that it could be submitted. It wasn't until seasoned attorneys that didn't have any kind of interest in it told me you could still submit that case to the prosecutor.
But Jacobson is taking his ownership so far.
As far as the incident that led up to the deputies getting there, we're not going to own any of that because we're not the only adults in the room. I don't think so. Mr. Jones has a duty to own this.
Jones has not been charged with a crime. He sent a statement which read, "When this accident occurred, I called a deputy to do a report. Two Washington County deputies responded to the scene and I assumed did their duty." Christine Byers, 5 on your side.
Sheriff Jacobson filed a motion today asking a judge to assign a special prosecutor to review the case.